This is my video of the 9053 Volitation helicopter. I actually got this offline for $39.99, and anything above $50 you got free shipping, so I ended up ordering this one for about $26 with a little motor at the bottom that drops a little basket that it comes with and a hook up and down, which is pretty neat. The Volitation helicopter is a really cool helicopter, especially for the money that you have in it, but you do have to do some modifications, so I'm going to show you what mods I did. And keep in mind, I'm not going to go into detail about how to do it because there is YouTube videos all over on how to do the mods. But of course, when you look up this helicopter on YouTube, you see the flip the bottom rotor blades upside down mod, which it definitely does help. That in combination with the plastic balance bar from the 9077 model definitely helps the blade strikes in midair. They won't hit together near as much. I think I've heard it maybe hit once or twice in a week or two, but every time I was flying it before, they were striking each other and putting dings in my blades. As you can see there, that's from before I had the metal balance bar that came with it. Now, I will say this. I figured out that you definitely are, I don't know, I guess this is the way the helicopter came, but it came with one buckle, and the other side of the balance bar just didn't have the knob. What I did before to help, if you're just going to keep the metal balance bar, is take a small screw and put it actually in the side. This camera is not focusing in all the way on it, but you put a little screw in that hole right there, in the little place where the knob is supposed to be, and screw it in, and then you have something to put a second buckle to, and you have to order the buckle because it doesn't even come with the second buckle, this helicopter. That did help stabilize it, but I just went ahead and got another bar because the plastic one, like I said, doesn't strike as much, and this one bent real easy, and you don't have to worry about it when it's plastic. Now, one thing you'll notice about this helicopter is it doesn't have very much forward and backward motion, if any, at all. Another thing is you can't even fly this thing at any wind. It has to be dead wind outside, but when there's no wind, it's pretty fun. If you do these mods, it's pretty fun. I'm sorry, before that, I pretty much couldn't control it. This one right here, the actual blade that it comes with is that blade right there, which is, like I said, it doesn't really give it much motion forward and backwards. But what I did is, since I went ahead and ordered this helicopter comes with extra blades, okay? You get extra set of blades with this helicopter. I actually put those blades on the back of this and glued them with a little hot glue and put a screw through. And I had to move this up. If you'll notice, there's a hole there where this screw, or this has a little nub, a little plastic nub behind it. It goes in that hole. So I had to drill another hole right there and put this right here. So move it up, and actually I had to notch out right there on the back of it so this blade would not hit right there. Now, one thing that you'll notice is one of these is red and one of these is yellow. All of these on this one are yellow. I had another helicopter almost exactly like this, but black, and it was actually made by a different company, and it had two sets of blades, extra blades with it, and this one had two sets of extra blades with it. I took one from each set to make this helicopter have the correct pitch on each side to make it, when I press forward, lift up and go forward, rather than when I press forward, it pressed down on the back and made it go backwards. Because I actually did try this set first, and that's what happened. I pressed forward, and the helicopter went backwards. So it does take some time tinkering. You can also get a blade from an alloy king, and put it on back here. I can't seem to find one of those with shipping and all for under $10, and hell, the part's like $5, but you got to pay $5 shipping. So until I need some more stuff, I'm going to use this, which actually it's a monster now. You press forward and the thing about dives. Like, you got to be careful with the stick. You can control it and it makes it a lot more fun, but you can tip it over by pressing too hard. Now, another thing that I did is I ordered a 1500 LiPo battery offline, because the 1300, it was fine, but this gives it a little bit more juice. They say you can go up to a 2200 on this model and be fine. If I have both charged up, I enjoy myself. I end up getting about 30 minutes airtime, 15 off each. Maybe a little bit more off the 1500 milliamp, but 1300 to 1500 is not a big jump. Let's see, did I do anything else to it? I took off the back pieces that went from here to right there, went from there to there, because actually everybody online says it's for decoration, and it doesn't matter. So and I needed the screw too, so I took those pieces off. Now, I am getting a little bit of a scrape on the canopy when this goes by. I think it's when the blades are kind of out of whack when you do a hard turn or something, because it doesn't seem to be very scuffed up there. But I have noticed since I reversed these blades upside down, every once in a while it'll go across the front. You can kind of see like a little line there where it's hit a couple times, but it's definitely not doing it, because I flew the helicopter right in front of my face and was watching it, and it was not hitting it for the majority of the time. Let's see, anything else? That's about it. And for $40, and if you can pay above $50 on RadenTech.com, you get free shipping, $39.99. You order 2 helicopters, boom, you got free shipping. This is a neat little beast. The remote control right here is very large, has a lot of trim settings and quick low switch. To tell you the truth, I know to make the helicopter turn, when it's turning left and right on its own, you can adjust this. The rest of these trim pieces, I don't know enough about. I've only been doing this for a few weeks. But I'm pretty proud of this little helicopter. I think that it flies a lot better than when I first got it, and seems to be a pretty neat deal for basically $39.99. Also, this little 9077 balance bar has an LED in one side on the bottom. So actually, when it's spinning above you, it looks like a red circle, which is pretty neat. And this helicopter also comes with a LED there, a purple one there, and a white one on the front, like as a spotlight. But that is the 9053 Volitation helicopter by Double Horse. Thank you.